Hey everybody, and welcome back to Tenza Motorsports. In today's video, we're going to be doing a 1-year review of these intercom headsets I purchased for my super loud 330 Ci race car and go over a little package that Hobbs Flyer sent me just recently. But before we get into that, make sure you are subscribed to the channel, like if you enjoy this type of content. The links to these will be in the description below if you're interested in getting a set for yourself. Also, make sure to check us out on Instagram, Tenza_Motorsports, where we do a lot of giveaways. We also have a build list to this car linked in the description, also on our Linktree account in the bio of our Instagram. These have been absolutely fantastic. I have literally no complaints about them at all. If they're good enough for an airplane, they're good enough for the race car. Now, in our last video, my wife mentioned that the intercom headset pieces here, she doesn't like sharing them, and without even asking for them, Hobbs Flyer sent me a new pair of them, which is really cool. So we've got a green set and a red one. Unfortunately, it's not pink because my wife is a big fan of pink, but they are not the original ones, so she can have one specifically for her. It looks like you just take off this little rubber band here and switch the mics out, just as a fun personal touch to each one of our headsets. Now, we have two race cars. One of them is being built, but that doesn't stop us from being able to use these. So what's really cool about this is that because they are Bluetooth, you can listen to music, talk on your phone. Well, that means that I can have my phone Bluetooth to these headphones, and my wife can use her phone to Bluetooth to these ones, and then we can still have our noise canceling and still talk to each other from car to car, even though we're not in the same car. So my intercom box will be a little less used, but it's something that you literally just unplug and plug them back in. It's super easy to use these. They're very straightforward, and we've been so unbelievably happy with them, and that's why we're doing a follow-up video. The build quality has been fantastic. I love that these pads here are nice and supple, so when you go on really long road trips and things like that, they need to be comfortable. It's the same thing if you're flying an airplane. You can't have headsets that are uncomfortable and go and fly, 3, 4, 5 hours and basically get tired of them. And if you're in a small airplane that's really noisy, you don't want to be constantly taking these off and adjusting them. You want to make sure that you're keeping a good seal and keeping that noise cancellation active so that you're not damaging your hearing. These are beyond cool. We get loads of attention. People are always like, well, why are you guys wearing headsets? And like, well, I give it a little bit of gas and oh, okay, yeah. We've had several people pull up next to us and look at us like, what on earth are these guys doing? But it definitely changes the experience a little bit more. It makes the car a lot more drivable. We will be changing the exhaust on this one, and the other car won't have an exhaust anywhere near this loud. So the noise canceling won't be as needed when we do some of these changes on this car. But yeah, for an automotive enthusiast, I would go with these every single time, 110% of the time. These have been absolutely fantastic. Now, if you're flying airplanes, I don't see why these aren't a really good, solid starter headset. I'm sure you can find ones that are, $10,000 a piece. This isn't really where we are here. It's a hobby flyer. It's a hobby enthusiast. This is where these fit, and they're absolutely perfect. So thanks everybody so much for watching. We're going to be swapping out these microphone covers here and then wrapping up today's video. Again, everything we use will be linked in the description below. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you in the next video.
Bam!